Okay, let's see if we can get through this. Right when I do this, my phone goes off. I've been trying to film videos for the past week, and I can't. I think I might have burnt myself out with Anime Expo and before that TanaCon. The last video that I uploaded was a video that I made. My computer's making noise. I feel like I burnt myself out to the point where I need to take a break. And that's kind of what this video is gonna talk about. The content that I want to create now is very different from what I've been creating when I started my vlog series. Oh my god. I really should turn my phone off when I do this. But then I always forget to turn it back on, and then I miss people's calls and stuff. We're just gonna keep it rolling. I don't know, like I did a live stream last night on Instagram to kind of talk to people. I asked people what their opinions were on what it is that I'm going through right now, because it is like kind of like a writer's block. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why this is happening and why I feel this way. One person said, another question I can ask you is, why this path? Is it worth the struggles, the periods of unhappiness? Being unhappy is okay sometimes, but it's how one deals with that unhappiness. And if what you're doing is really what makes your heart feel at ease, at the end of the day, that is most important. I don't say too much online or during your live streams, but your stream last night and some other videos got me thinking. And I always then wondered if you really were happy doing what you are doing now. So that brings up an interesting topic, because when I think back to it, I started this vlog series because I wanted to find happiness. I wasn't necessarily happy with doing vlogging, but by doing vlogging, I found a lot of interesting things about myself that I didn't even know. I got to express a lot of what was going on in my mind with you guys, and I was just able to connect to a lot of people through just talking about myself, just being me. I never really shared with anybody in the online community about my personal life, and I think if it wasn't for TanaCon, that would have never happened. Like, if you watch my TanaCon podcast I did with my friend Nolan, I have moments in there where I really just tell people things that some of my friends don't even know about me. I feel that by doing this vlog series, it made me happy. And it gave me a reason to really just express myself in a different way, other than just making a funny song or filming a cosplay convention. You know, it gave me a real reason to show my personality. That to me was a big step, because it's something that I can honestly say I don't do a lot. And in fact, a lot of people who's met me and got to know me, they say like, Grant, you're very different off camera than you are on camera. I don't think I know how to fully open up on here yet, and just putting it out there for everybody to see. I don't really know why I can't make videos anymore. When I take my camera out and I try to film something, it just doesn't feel the same, and I don't know what happened. So that's why I'm thinking that I might just need a break. The thing is, I'm also scared to take a break because I don't want it to go back to ground zero. I don't want it to start from square one again. And I think that that's such a difficult decision to make with YouTube. You're at a point where you build up momentum and you gotta keep going. I was like looking at some of the old channels that I used to watch, like Julian Smith, who made the hot Kool-Aid video. I made this for you! He had like so many amazing videos that were getting like millions and millions of views, and then I went back to his channel. He only had like 5,000 views per video, maybe 8,000. Some of them got a little higher than that. It made me really depressed to see that a YouTuber who I really enjoyed watching back in the day is now making content with views that is obtainable by me. I don't know, that to me that just makes me really sad, because like I don't know why I stopped watching him. Like, and when I really think about it, there's a lot of YouTubers that I just stopped watching and I don't know why, and I want to figure out why, because I do enjoy them and I really want to support them. Even for the smaller YouTube channels that I really wanted to support, there comes a time when I just forget about them and I don't want to. I don't think anybody tries to forget about a YouTube channel. Like, the only YouTube channel that I've gone back to is probably my friend Stacy. I Skyped with her recently and I talked to her about how she's doing, about the big project that I want to keep under wraps. I still want to do that for her. She did give me some really good advice, and I felt bad for asking her, because I know, like, I don't know if she wants me to say this, but I don't know, everybody just seems to be going through a rough patch. Oh my god. She did tell me that quality always rises to the top and I should space my videos out a little more. The thing is, like, when you pump out videos so frequently, you lose quality. Unless you're like Casey Neistat and pumping out videos every day and making like cinematic masterpieces, you can't necessarily get the quality you want within like a day's work of filming and editing. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Alright, I'm turning my phone down. Vibrator. What? When I look back at my Pursuit of Passion series, I can honestly say like that if I ended that here, I think that this would be a great way to end it. I started off by crashing my car on the freeway by running over a table, which was the first big event where I took something bad and I turned it around, I made it into something positive, and after that, it was just a snowball effect of good things happening. When I got to TanaCon, that was like the peak of like everything on my channel. Like, that was the best adventure I could possibly have. Now that I think about it, maybe that might be why like I'm not that happy right now, is because I went from an absolute like peak height of happiness and adventure and wanting more, and then now I'm back into my garage. I love this garage though. It's fun to be here. I think that what it is that I either need another high, like another great adventure to go on, or I just need to take a break and reassess. But at the end of the day, if I can't do it, then I can't do it. There's so many things that I wanted to share with you guys too. I had like a big surprise planned because I thought it would be really cool to share this thing with you, but I tried filming it like 7 times. I couldn't. I don't know, it's just like when I watch it back, I feel weird about it. I've learned that if you're not happy with the result of what you're doing, don't upload it. This video has been filmed like 3 times already. I don't know, I watch it back and I don't like it, so I go to bed and I wake up the next day and I try to film it again. Sometimes I honestly feel like I might just be in the wrong career path. I read this quote, and I always think about it, it's always in the back of my head, but I combined 2 quotes together. One of the quotes was, some people spend their life getting really good at the wrong thing, and another one was, you never want to climb the ladder of success only to find out it's leaning against the wrong wall. They both go hand in hand. You know, like I've seen so many people fall into a career that they hate, and they get really good at doing it, but that's not what their purpose is. And another, to go even further, somebody else told me, it's not always that your passion will be your purpose. And I definitely agree with that. There are some people who are really passionate about photography or they're passionate about music, but their purpose may be something completely different. It doesn't mean that you can't work on your passion, but it also doesn't mean that you shouldn't make your passion your purpose, or you should. I don't know, I'm getting confused. Basically what I'm trying to say is that this vlog series is the pursuit of passion. I don't know if I have found that yet. Then again, maybe YouTube is not the vehicle to find my passion or to find my purpose. I do believe that the Pursuit of Passion is a series that gave me hope. It gave me a reason to get out of bed, out of my depression, and to really just move past that block that I had. And by doing so, it led me on a new path of being passionate about traveling, because that's something that I never thought that I would really enjoy. Like, I've traveled before, but I've traveled with friends. And when you travel with friends, you stay within your realm of comfort within whoever you're with. And in the past, when I traveled with friends, yes, I saved money, but I didn't really go out and meet new people. I kind of just stayed in this like form of comfort and routine. That's why this past Anime Expo that I went on, everything kind of evolved. Like, the way that I interacted with people evolved, the way I filmed my vlogs with my montages, I combined the two, that evolved. And on top of that too, like, I did something crazy. I met up with a complete stranger who took me to Chipotle. Doing things like that, like meeting those people at TanaCon, going through that to be part of YouTube history, to meeting someone who has a dream that I really want to help turn into a reality. Things like that are some things that I don't think I'd ever be able to do, or I'd ever even think about if I never started this vlog series, The Pursuit of Passion. So in a sense, the vlog series did serve its purpose. It gave me a new outlook on life, and it gave me a new way of like seeing things. The way that I'm going through life now is quite different. And to get a little more in my personal life, there are certain people who I'm spending more time with, and I never would have done that if I wasn't depressed, and if I I didn't need a change of scenery, and I didn't force myself to go to Starbucks every day to work on videos and to work on writing and to work on all this other stuff, I never would have met like some of the baristas, and I never would have gotten to know them personally, and I never would be like hanging out with some of them. And all of this happens for a reason. A lot of what I've been doing in the last like couple months has made me genuinely happy. And maybe that's why I'm not feeling happy anymore, is because I'm limiting myself by trying to go into the routine of making videos every week. I think that it might be time to change that. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I really don't have any idea of if I'm gonna keep doing this type of vlog series, because honestly, it did lead me to a point where I think that my passion, it's not necessarily making content, but it's more of just learning about life and exploring it. When I look back at the series, the times I was most passionate in creating content was when I explored the world, when I traveled beyond my realm of comfort, when I almost missed my flight. I met so many lovely people on the airplane too. Like, that to me was amazing. We ended up having like great conversations, and that's something I didn't even talk about. See, like, there's so many things about these trips that I went on that I didn't have time to stuff into a video. But I ended up like meeting so many lovely people, and I still keep in contact with a few of them too. Communication is my passion. Oh my god, I figured it out. I'm passionate about communicating a story to anybody who's willing to listen. That's why I get depressed when I don't see the views. It's not because I'm so upset about the lack of people watching. It's just because I can't reach people with my stories, and that is why I'm depressed. Oh my god, I figured it out. When I look back at it, the most fun I had on YouTube within this time period was replying back to everybody and just reading the comments and just having so much fun talking and sharing my stories and them sharing their stories with me. It's like a celebration of our lives. That's what my passion is. My passion is communicating with people. Oh my god, I figured it out. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh my god, I'm getting emotional. Why? I understand now. I really understand why I get depressed. I thought that maybe in the past it was because I didn't make YouTube videos that got me depressed, but it's because I wasn't communicating with people. Now that I think about it, whenever I'm talking to people online, I would be so happy about it, because a lot of people will share their stories or talk to me about what they like. That gives me a reason to respond, and the communication between us is what keeps me going. That's why I never stopped making YouTube videos, is because I enjoyed the fact that people were able to communicate with me during their hard times. I'm so stupid. As a creator, as anybody who has that creative outlet, I think a big portion of it is finding someone who can relate to us. Because as an artist, whether it be you're a writer, a musician, a painter, a storyteller, what you do is you share pieces of yourself and you open yourself up and you're vulnerable and you just look for acceptance from other people. That is it. That is it. I'm not necessarily a YouTuber. I'm not necessarily a musician. I'm not a singer. Ow, that hurt. I'm a storyteller. I do anything on any medium to get a story out there, to tell what it is that's going on in my life, whether it be through parodies of songs, whether it be through my vlogs, whether it be through my everything. In fact, I'll tell you a story right now. While I was doing my live streaming, I gave a pair of nunchucks to this guy who was jogging by who noticed me, because he talked to me about how he used to play with these as a kid, and then I saw him like playing around with them, and I saw that fire in his eyes, that spark that gave him the idea, like, you know what, I really miss these. I remember he gave them back to me and he bowed, and I was like, no, you know what, you can have them. He was like, no, I couldn't accept that, and I was like, I insisted. I said, no, please. Take the nunchucks, because you probably find more value in it than I do. I gave him my email and he ended up contacting me, and we went out to dinner and he would talk to me about what he learned back in the day and all that. One story that really caught my attention was a story of him in history class. He said his teacher walked up to the board, wrote down history on the blackboard and asked the kids, what is this? And like people would say, oh, it's past events and all that. And he said what the guy did was he took the chalk and he slashed it right down the middle. And he says, it's his story. Whoever is telling the story is making history. Because in war, for one person, they're looked on as a hero in their country. But in the other country, they're looked on as a terrorist. It's all about his story. But that's all I want to do, is I want to make sure I leave my legacy. I want to make sure I leave my trail of breadcrumbs so that people know who I am through my stories. I can't believe I figured that out. You have no idea. I've been trying to figure this out for so long. There's so much that I want to do. I remember somebody said, you can do anything you want in life, but you can't do everything. You really gotta pick and choose. As much as I'd love to be everything that I've dreamed of being, I know that the reality is I've gotta be selective, especially at my age. I need to figure out what it is that now is my purpose. Maybe I just need to find a way to tell a story that will immortalize my philosophy. Whew, oh my god, this has been a crazy wild ride. I honestly think that I found my passion. That's amazing to me. Like, you guys understand that? Being able to just realize that, it just changes everything in my head. I now know to really trust my intuition. If I just uploaded the videos that I made yesterday or the day before that, I probably wouldn't have figured this out. And I probably would not be as happy as I am right now. Like, I was actually getting depressed again. I was scared I was gonna slump back into depression. But just by talking to you guys with this camera, it gave me a reason to dive deeper into my mind. All of this led up to me figuring out what my passion is. Was it worth it? Hell yeah. It's definitely worth it. I really feel that now something amazing is gonna happen. Because now that I'm conscious of my passion, there's just so many things now that I can basically push away all the clutter that I've been dealing with. I can push that away and just focus on the 20% of things I can make into like a tangible product. Now I understand why nothing has been happening. I've been focusing on the wrong thing. I've been putting YouTube as #1 for the reason being that I'm so afraid to let go of a routine. But now I'm not. I don't think I'll full on quit YouTube, but I do see that now there is a bigger opportunity. I don't know if I will continuously make vlogs, but now I really am excited to share with you what's going on in my mind. But oh god, I'm so happy about this. You have no idea. Within the time span of several months, I set out to pursue passion and I found it. It just goes back to what I said in my Tanacon podcast. When you burn your bridges behind you and just pursue things relentlessly, one way or another, something will hit. If I was really meant to be a viral sensation on YouTube, it would have happened already. But I don't think that that's my purpose. Whew. Alright. So, that's my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Grant Uchida. I'm so happy we can have these talks because I feel like by doing this and by just communicating with you guys, it makes things so much easier for me. Even if you're only behind a computer screen watching this at a later time, I do feel like we have a bit of connection, especially those who have stuck around since the very beginning, and especially for those who have jumped on board with the Tanacon thing and are still committed to watching my videos. I truly appreciate that because without you guys, I'm nothing. Like, you guys have no idea how powerful you are as a collective. Like, the audience makes or breaks a channel. It makes or breaks a fan base of anything. And that's why, like, not just for me, but I want to make sure that you guys understand this. If there is any YouTuber out there that you want to support, make sure that you keep your ad block off when you go onto YouTube. I know that's a pain to watch ads sometimes, but that's our revenue. Make sure you let those ads play. Do not skip their ad immediately after 5 seconds. They don't get paid for that. Anybody who deserves to have income like this for doing what they do, don't skip their ads. Even leaving little comments saying like great vlog or great video or happy video or fun video, like things like that, that's everything to me. Like, just knowing that you took the time to go above and beyond just to leave a little comment, it just makes me feel that people actually enjoy what it is that I'm doing, and I really appreciate that. I also want to give an honorable mention to James.
I just saw a few videos from Grant Uchida, this wonderful person. I wish him all the luck here on YouTube.
He's made a couple of videos about me. He's reacted to like my TanaCon videos and all that, and I've been meaning to like shout him out because he's the only one who's really done this. I just wanted to give a little back in return. The overwhelming support in the beginning was amazing, and a lot of people kind of dropped off, and it kind of honed down to like a small percentage of people that I still maintain contact with, and some of them I consider them to be really good friends. So I really do appreciate those who stuck around. I said that already, but you get the idea. I really appreciate you guys. And for all the lovely people who are just like there in the shadows watching my videos, thank you. Even if you don't comment, the fact that you still watch my videos and enjoy them, that, you know, that's something for me. I don't know if I can call this series The Pursuit of Passion anymore, because I think I found my passion, like what it is that I'm truly passionate about. The main keystone passion that makes me want to keep going. Oh my god, my chest feels weird, like everything feels weird. My hands like I have so much that I want to share with you guys now. This is the beginning of the next chapter of my life, and honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. Whether or not people see this, the fact that now I can rewatch this and just be re-inspired by my own story, and like there's so much that I haven't revealed yet on camera. There's the people who I'm talking to off camera, like I can't. I honestly think that I'm going to end this vlog series. The Pursuit of Passion has reached the end result. It's reached the goal of what it is that I want to do. I didn't expect it to end this fast, but like I'm kind of sad about it because it gave me so much, and I want to do more. Like I feel like there's just so many opportunities out there that I missed because of those moments that I either made a wrong decision, or the moments where I chose to do one thing which led me down an entire path. I can't imagine what it would be like if I never did this, but who knows, maybe something equally amazing could have happened. It's getting too deep for me. I think that I'm finally at a point of ease again. And I don't think I really need to worry so much about making videos anymore. I will make them, but because I think that right now the vlog series has served its purpose. So all I can really do, I guess, is say stay tuned for, you know, what's to come. I don't know when that'll be, but make sure you follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Those are probably the places where I'll be giving you updates on what's happening in my life. But if you don't have Twitter, that's okay. I do live streams on Instagram. Yeah, for now, this is it. This is it. This is the end of The Pursuit of Passion. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I think part of me is a little afraid that so many people are gonna forget about me if I don't upload consistently. I just have to trust that people will still be there when I come back with my next big thing. Thank you so much for watching The Pursuit of Passion. My name is Grant Uchida, and that's it.